Hi there guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Premium Time. And this week, as you can see, we'll be looking at that venerable German Tier VIII heavy, the Löwe. One of the first heavy tanks, I think, premium heavy tanks in the game, going back as far as the T-34 and the IS-6. I've had this tank for quite a while. As you can see here, it's my second most played tank, 2,000 games. 49% win rate in it. I've aced it a long time ago, and that was before it was buffed. This is a fantastic little tank. So should we read the blurb? This premium tank is one of the most commonly spotted premium vehicles in the game. The Löwe is a German Tier VIII heavy tank. It is equipped with a 10.5cm quick 46 L70 gun. It's one of the best killing machines in the world of tanks battlefields. The Löwe is one of the best credit-making tanks in the game and is an essential addition to the garage for every tank collector. So there we go. A bit of blurb there, but do I agree with that statement? Well, yeah, actually I think I do. When it comes to making money, I think I don't think you can ever not make money in the Löwe, no matter how badly how you play. Unless you're literally spamming gold and every shot bounces. Yeah, I would agree with that. So should we have a look at some stats? Okay, so we'll be comparing it with the Mauerbrecher, the current or most recent Tier VIII Premium Heavy. Tiger 2, this is the standard Tier VIII German Heavy. The VK101B, this is the new German Tier Heavy, or relatively new, came out last year on the mouse line. The T-34, this is again the American Premium. It's old-fashioned Tier 8 Premium. The T-2065 Patriot, which is a new American heavy. The IS-3, which is again the venerable bog standard Russian Tier 8 heavy, and the Defender, which is the new one. So let's look at those stats. Is it really that merciless killing machine? So you can see from this that the DPM is, compared to the newer ones, it's just atrocious. I mean, 1668.5. The only other tank that's that bad is the T-34, and that's probably because that's as old as well. The others all tend to sort of hang around this 1800 mark, with the Tiger 2 getting slightly higher, and of course the crazy OP one, which is the Patriot, which is 2000. But it makes up for it. It gets slightly better penetration than the rest of the tanks, so that's not too bad. Alpha damage is a little low, and that's probably why the DPM is low. It's only 320, so it's on par with the Tiger 2, but compared to the others, it's just a little bit low. The only other one that's lower is the Patriot, which is, you know, it's got a faster shot, it's faster rate of fire. You know, it's nearly double. So the reload times, well, it's not too bad. Again, it's something that contributes to the low DPM. Compared to the rest of the tanks, it's probably slightly faster, but the other ones have got guns that pack a bit more punch. I mean, if you're comparing it to the IS-3, which does 390 alpha damage and is a second slower, which would you rather have? I don't know, extra 70 damage? I don't know. So it's because it's a 105 and not a 120. Shell velocity though is good. Fastest of the lot, so your shell's going to get there quick. Sniper. Ammo capacity 80. That's, you know, fantastic. So its potential damage is again pretty high. The only thing that outdoes it is the VK, because that's got 77 rounds of 128 caliber on it. So what's the gun handling like? Well, the gun handling is pretty good. The only tank that actually beats it in this area is the Tiger 2. You know, dispersion, moving, track for this, track firing, it's all good. I mean, the firing dispersion after firing is, you know, the same across all the tanks pretty much. But everything else is, again, good. Mobility of the tank. Now, this it has been buffed recently, so it has got more engine power. It used to only have 800 engine power, which was really quite crap. You know, it was on par with the Tiger. So considering it's a 90,000 ton tank, it's still not great, but it's not bad compared to some of the others. Some of the other terrain handling stacks are a bit worse than the other tanks, you know, so it's a bit sluggish. It can feel a bit sluggish at times. And going up hills, the power to weight ratios, you know, not great. Not great. The Russian tanks are certainly outdo it, and they will outrun it up a hill. So moving on to armor and health, again it's not fantastic, but it's got that rounded turret. So if we go into the live model, we can. I'll go into the live model later, but it's got a rounded turret, so it will bounce things. It's got a bit less than some of the others. I mean, well, it's got more turret hull armor than half the other tanks. It's only the big German super heavies that outdo it. The turret armor, you know, it looks a bit weak compared to some of these, but it's because it's got that nice big gun mantlet and the turret is nice rounded, so that's not actually too much of a problem. And it's actually better on quite a lot of these bits and pieces than the other heavies. So, you know, for armor and health, it kind of looks worse, but it's not as actually bad as it turns out. And then miscellaneous bits and pieces. View range is 400, which is great. Radio range is quite is average. Fire chance is a bit high, but then it's the same for a lot of these tanks. German ones used to be worse, I believe. And the shell cost is good, which is nice and cheap. But then you compare it to the Patriot, where the shell cost is 255. So even though it's firing twice as many, it's still only half the cost. We'll get to the Patriot another time. But yeah, it's not too bad. Moving on to the 3D model. So there you see it from the front. So traditionally this lower plate is its one weak spot, but this has actually been buffed, so the more you angle it, the better you are. So if you can angle it there and turn the turret round, you know, shoot across there, you're okay. It does leave your side armor again, which again is weak, but you know, if you can angle it like that, you've got you've got to hide your lower plate, really, haven't you? I mean, this is not too bad. Just keep it angled. And then the turret, well, you just look at that. Look at the front of the turret. Gun mantlet. And these, well, if you can hit it there, then you can generally penetrate. It's like one little spot. Look, there's a few around here. Just get it just there, just in line with the gun, just left of the mantlet. You will stand a chance of penetrating. Well, you know, but everything else is going to be a ricochet. I mean, for everything else, you know, it's just like, well, it's heavy. I mean, there's this bit which is quite weak, but good looking at hitting that. There we go. Right, should we get to some games? So here we are on Arctic region. We're not quite top tier, we're tier 9, so sorry, in a tier 9 game, but there's tier 7s as well down below. So we're not going to do too bad. So, you know, this map, what do you always do on this map? In a heavy, you go down the bottom, don't you? Yeah, heavy tank alley. So what have they got? They've got T110, sorry, T10, T4E1, T30 is quite worrying. STR VS1, the IS3. You know, they've got quite a few decent tanks out there. And the matchmaking looks like it's quite an interesting mix. So the enemy are pushing down here quite quickly already. Let's get down there and see what we can do. So that T185 is just, I don't know what he's doing there. He's pushing far too. I don't know if he's got the auto. He must have the auto here. See, there's shots into my lower plate there. Yeah. Tracked. Ooh, there's the RT taking an interest in me as well. And the other RT. Well, it's not just me, it's all of us that are there. There's a T110E5 dead, so like we need to push now. Let's push. See, they've got the heavy there. That's really not in a great position. But I'm concentrating on this IS in front of me. He's just really shouldn't be going anywhere now. Bouncing off the front of me again. I didn't quite see where that hit. Oh, but this little batch at 12T. What are you doing? Another good hit. Low roller on the IS3. 293. Shockingly low roller. Oh yes, I remember this one. This is a little bit of a... So I'll just fucking get in the way of everyone else as we try and get up the hill. But here we go. We're there, in numbers now. STRV at the back, which is going to be quite difficult to deal with. Grand final took out our MX-1875 there. So at this point I'll leave our tanks to the other heavies that are peeling off and TDs that are peeling off to the right, and we'll go deal with that. I'm more concentrating at the moment on there's a light in front of us, the STRV, and then there's a heavy tank straight around here, which needs to be dealt with as well. I think it was a... Is that the T30? Yeah, it's the T30. There you go, T30's dead. Jab tag helps finish him off. Let's go get these. I think I have, do I shoot one? Yeah, I'd have to take a pot shot over here. I can't remember if I hit him or not. He was behind the rock. He's dead. Right, let's concentrate on these ones in the corner now. We've got plenty protecting the base. We've got 3 RT that can help deal with that as well. We've got an RT. I mean, I think our RT just stops here thinking I can't. Oh, I'm safe. Look, I'm safe. I'm just gonna. Guess what, mate? You're not safe. Bang. Again, low roller for the gun. I'm consistently rolling below that 320 damage. Let's take out the STRV. Ah, that's better. 346. Take out the STRV, and then there's just this little M40 Grand Final sitting at the back, not doing a lot. We'll let the T10 go in and bait him out. The T10 be stupid. We'll get the kill, hopefully. Oh, come on. Nice and slow. Bang, headshot, and he's dead. What a nice way to finish the game. 2 kills, 2,500 damage, and 1,000 spotting damage. And there's the battle results screen. So, a second class, mastery, fire for effect, and hand of God. 94,000 credits made and 16,000 experience. So after deductions, shall we say, 76,000 profit. Let's have a look at the detailed results. 76,000 profit, 1,600 base XP. So yeah, 76,000 credits. A nice game. I mean, top on damage, top on XP. Sorry, not quite top on damage. Second top on damage. The Jack Tiger had a good game there as well. But top on XP, 2 kills. Can't complain at that, can we? Right, into our second game, and here we are on Live Oaks. We're top tier this time, but yeah, we're top of one of the top 3, so this should be a sort of game where the Löwe excels. I'm just sitting and thinking, where am I going to go? I mean, but where am I going to go? Yeah, right. You know it's going to be City, isn't it? Top tier heavy needs to go to the City on this, unless there may be a lightly armoured one like a T10 or something like that. They're not a brawler, and maybe they wouldn't go to the City, but no, otherwise they should. Black Prince is probably going the wrong way, but again he's tier 7, so he should have really come this way. Probably heavy tank number 6 would have been better off going the other way, but there we go. Such is life. There's one of their lights over there spotting, and I actually get spotted by him. There's a T43 there as well. And you can see quite a lot of their heavies. I've got a Tiger 1, Tiger P, then the 112, E25 somewhere. Don't really need to be scared of him. Yeah, I'm just like rocking back at the moment, trying to get shots. I'm thinking, can I get shots on the A43? Or do I push up? Come on, what do I do? So let's push up. So that 112's got himself in a bit of a bad position now. He's pushed past me, effectively. Sort of like humming an air in between him and the T34-85. I dither a bit here for quite a while. There's enemy tanks in front of me. You know, there's a good shot through the gap there at the VK. They did sort of kind of swarm, and I'm not too worried about the T34-85. His gun is just not going through me at all. Just trying to sneak shots through that gap. The OI bounces for 700. Again, another shot through that gap into the T34-85. He dropped back a bit. He's like, oh, I'll change my mind again and push forward. Again, the OI then. So again, 2 low rolls and a high roll, but that OI is now just like dead. Attracting this 112 there is nice. So yeah, the VK pushes a bit now. I'm like, what do I do? Okay, let's actually go fight these guys. Another shot at the VK, another low roll. Nice. Seems to be quite consistently good at getting low rolls. That's my RNG. Right, there's my, I think my first one and only kill. Take a bit of damage now from the 112, so he needs to go. We need to push and kill him. Bounce him and take some damage. But I literally basically face hook him now till the A44 can get behind him. Just stand. Who knew? I take shots into his turrets. He's jiggling his turret side to side, trying to get me to stop, but it's kind of irrelevant now. That was my Tiger P shooting at me. I'm trying to shoot at the 112. But, you know, doing well. VKP penned me there. I was really over angled. Oh, 369, that was quite a good shot. That was quite good. Looks like one bounces now. So we just wait now for the target to pop out. And he doesn't, he gets killed. Bulldog near 44. There's not much left of the enemy team at this point. The TD over there, the WZ, probably the biggest threat. Oh, sorry, it's probably the biggest threat. The back chant at the back. It's me clicking in. Go back for the back chant. If you all know something, done yourself. So we've got the Bulldog going after the RT and the A44 going up to help the Black Prince, which is probably actually doing a good job now. So maybe it was, you know, right for him to go that way. He's the only tank that's left over there. I'll just put my foot to the metal to try and get back and just farm a bit more damage onto the back chat if I can. He's coming around this way. Will I get over the hill? The 88's taking some damage. That chat, oh, he's dead. There we go. So now I don't get any more damage. But it's a victory. And now we have the battle results screen again. So again, a second class mastery, shell proof, fire for effect, steel wall, 94,000 credits received, 3,022 experience after with premium. So after sort of deductions, it's 71,066. Which is so it was 1,500 base XP, and it was my ×2. So 12 shots fired, 11 hit, 8 pen. Damage blocked by armor, 2,500. Again, more than enough. So yeah, that was another good result, another 70,000 credits. And these, as you can see, these aren't exceptional games, these are just good games. Here you can see some of my replays, but you can see, you know, 40, 60, 28, that must have been a bad game, 60. You know. As a credit maker, ooh, there's a lot here which I probably didn't make a lot in some of these because I probably lost them. 64, 22, 22, 46, 22, 20, 46, you know, 59, 22. It's difficult to lose games in this tank. Now you can see I've got a highly trained crew in this lot, and these guys, even though they say they're now in my VK100 crew, these are my original Löwe crew that I retrained when the VK came out. So these guys have been in the tank for 2,000 battles. So yeah, these are they're a good crew, good tank. Great tank. I like it. It's my, you know, when I'm trying to make money, it's this tank that I use, this tank and the Patriot. So how much does it cost? It's £37.60 I believe at the moment, which is 12,500 gold. If you buy the bundle for £37.60, that does include the garage slot, which you don't get if you buy it with gold. So with gold it's actually 12,800 with the, but if you've got the spare slot, do it that way. It's exactly the same price. I believe that's something like, oh, just let me have a look at that. Look it up. That's $53 or 42.79 euros, so nearly 43 euros at the current exchange rate. Not exactly sure what prices Wargaming are charging, but yeah, £37. That's a lot of money for a tank, isn't it? Yeah, get it on a deal if you can. There's a current currently there's a 10% discount on stuff going around, voucher. Use it if you want to use it, but yeah, get it. I highly recommend it. It makes money hand over fist, and since it's been buffed in the middle of last year, I think it's a lot better. I mean, I aced this before it was buffed, so again, maybe that just goes to show you what sort of tank playstyle I've got. Slow, heavy sniper tanks. Yeah. So there we go, the Löwe. I get it. That's all I can say. Okay guys, thank you. So this is episode 2 of Premium Time. Next time I will be doing another premium tank. I may well take a look at the Patriot. I'm trying to look at tanks that you can actually get in game, so I may look at some of the other ones that I've got. But let me just show you which premium tanks I have got that you can choose. Let's just leave the premium flag on. So let's go through them tier by tier. So tier 1 I haven't got any. Are there any? Tier 2, the T45, the Light Mac Vic, the Tetrarch, and the L60. Tier 3 I've got the M3 Light, the Toldy, the LTP, and the T29. This was the one we all got at Christmas. This was the one we got for playing over Christmas. Tier 4 I've got the Panzer B2 740 without the crew, and the T28E with F30. So these were both from loot box drops at Christmas. So they're rare, but they do come into the game at times. At tier 5 I've got the Stug 4. This is the first set of missions reward tank. But the M4 improved. I think you can still buy this, and well, I've made jokes about this tank in the past, but actually I quite like it. Got the venerable Löwe, which you will never be able to buy again, unfortunately, as far as I think. We've got the Excelsior, which I think you can still buy, the T14, which you can't buy, and the Churchill 3, which I've already done a video on. Tier 6, I've got the T34-85M, which we all played for last year. I've got the Cromwell B, my favourite scare machine tank. Type 64, which I'm just working on getting the crew pushed up. The Skoda T40, not a favourite of mine. The Thunderbolt, again, not a favourite of mine, but I think you can still buy it. The Tog 2 HMS Dipshit, yeah, I quite like this tank, but you can't buy it anymore, unfortunately. And Heavy Tank number 6, that you can still buy, I think. That's the Japanese Heavy. Tier 7, we've got the E25. Ultimate Seal Clubber's Dream. You can't get that. Well, every now and again it comes up in the premium shop. Got the ISU 122S, I think you can still get that. And I've got the T28 Concept, which is the second set of reward tanks. Tier 8, I've got the Löwe. Funny that. I've got the M41 Grand Final, the Bulldog, German Bulldog. Got the Panzer 58 Mutz, which is a nice tank. I've got the M6A2E1 Alien or Mutant, which is again another good tank, but it's a rare one. It used to be even rarer before they sold it last year at April. I've got the Patriot. I've got the Panther Mid-88, which I think you can still buy. T25 Pilot, which we played, which was a mission reward tank again last year, which we played for. And I've got the T34, again another tank you can buy. Still buy. The American equivalent of the Löwe. Not as good in that one though, so maybe I could do that one. At tier 9 I don't have any, and at tier 10 I've only got 2, and these are the recent British ones that you can't buy anymore. I've got the FE215B and the FE215B183. So there we go. Which tank should I play next? let me know in the comments if you like the video, if you like the series. Please leave a thumbs up. I'll be trying to do more videos. We've got the Skirmishes for Noobs series, and we'll have a few others hopefully popping in from time to time. Anyway guys, thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.